What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Strikeout Beer, your least favorite podcast with your pal RD. I'm flying solo tonight, and I'll be honest, this is the third time I hit the button. I'm having a tough time. One, I thought I went live, but I actually didn't go live to any channels other than TikTok. We were on TikTok. I'm back on TikTok again. Um, and so I was like, okay, and I'm sitting there talking for like 10 minutes. And then I realized that I don't have it's not Facebook, that X, no Twitch, no YouTube, nothing. I was like, "Oh my god, what is going on?" So I canceled it, and then I typed everything up, went live again, but I did the intro like I'm sitting there talking to Alan. I was even like, "Your pal's Alan Rapid Dave. I'm Rapid David." Like I looked over, like waiting for Alan to say something back to me. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so we're having Collective Good. It's a Kolsch, German style Kolsch, by Downshift Brewing out of Rio Doso, New Mexico. Which I've already spoiler, like I said, I've already went ahead and went after it. So, but now we got a full beer. Look at that. Look at that. Super clear. Looks amazing. This is how it's supposed to look. Brewed to support those impacted by the South Fork salt fire and floods. There was some crazy stuff going on out there. I did see something about it where there was fires and floods and this and that. I was like, it was pretty insane. 4.3% alcohol by volume, 20 IBUs. Again, this is a 16 ouncer. So I bought a 4 pack of this when we were out there in February. So, but yeah, if you got multiple alerts tonight, I'm sorry. I'm falling apart. I really am. And I'm here to kind of test things because I went live last night and I don't know what was going on, but it was blurry the whole time, just pixelated. Now, obviously, it looked good on TikTok, but it just didn't look good anywhere else. Now, this German style Kolsch, come one, come all. This beer is for the collective good. The hops, yeast, and malt collectively build a floral, clean, and fruity profile. This German style Kolsch is crisp and refreshing with a touch of fruit character on the finish. Yeah, there you go. Like that sticker too. Like that a lot. Looks cool. And like I said, they're out of Rio Doso. I went up there, I guess it was around, I guess it was Valentine's Day. And, we went and hung out for a little bit, got a cabin. It was cool. I thought it was going to snow. I was kind of hoping that we were going to go like skiing and stuff like that, but it was actually really nice weather where you could almost walk around in shorts. It was pretty good. So rolled out there and so there was actually two locations for Downshift. One's at 2408 B Sutterth Drive, and the other one's 2704 Sutterth Drive. And I know what you're saying. You're like, they got two places on one street. The answer is yes, about a half mile away. One is off. It's kind of the entrance is a half block off that road, you know, so it's kind of built into. It's real hilly out there. Obviously, it's a small mountain town, and so you have to walk down the street off the road a little bit and then come into it. It's really cool. It's kind of feel like it gives you that underground basement kind of vibe. Really cool joint. And the other one is up on the side. So when you walk in, you're already on the top level. They have like 3-tiered decks, so you can go all the way down. There's plenty of space, and there's a huge hall. Really cool. Pet friendly too. So we were out there chilling, having a good old time with Tilly. So yeah, we actually took this was Tilly's first vacation with us. So good stuff. But really cool place. They got a real good menu as well. Friendly folks, super friendly. I love that town actually. It's about 8 hours from here. I'm in Dallas, Fort Worth. The drive, everybody was like, it's gonna suck. It's gonna be all flat. Blah 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 until you kind of get out of Texas. I'm like, okay, cool. I really didn't care. Because I've never been out in West Texas on the ground before. So what's going on, everybody? We got Chloe, Boopsy, our swirl, Kelly, Drew. Let me get the chat going over here. What's going? Oh, it looks great now. Thank you so much, Lizzie. I appreciate that. Gamer, how we doing? Hunter, what's up? Roblox, yo. Brawlers Elite, Black Screen Kid, what's up? So, anyways, it was a real cool trip, and when it's all flat and you got those giant wind propeller things or whatever the for energy, they're just everywhere. You're just kind of looking at it. You get up close to one, you realize how freaking big they are. And then, so we rolled through Roswell. That's where we stayed like for the first night. We went to Roswell, hung out, went to a local brewery out there, hung out with the locals, chilled, partied all night, partied a little too hard. But then we rolled into Rio Doso the following day, about an hour more down the road. So it was nice to break up the trip, to be honest with you. And once you get like heading that way, you start seeing all the mountains and you go around these hills and stuff like that. It was absolutely beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful drives I've been on. It was. It was awesome. I kept telling my wife, I was like, "Man, check this. This is amazing. This is amazing. This looks huge." Going up on the top of some of these hills, and then coming down, and then opening up to huge valleys. The sky was gorgeous. It was something to behold. So if you've never been to New Mexico, I suggest going, and at least driving to some part. I want to. We were supposed to stay out. We were supposed to not stay out all night in Roswell, and then go like stargazing that night. Drive out a little bit further, go see some aliens. We did go to the alien museum, so yeah, totally. It's really cool. I really enjoyed it. What's up, Stacy? So, anyways, this beer. Oh, where'd it go? Already mentioned what it's about. This thing's only been checked in like 88 times on Untapped. Not a whole lot of time. But the brew is packed. I mean, every single night we went there. I'll be honest with you, we did. We went there almost every single night because there's two breweries, possibly three, if I'm not mistaken. Lost Hiker's another one, and that one's super cool as well. Real small. Walk in, you got probably 5 or 6 tables on the left up against the wall, and then you have seats at the bar. It's probably about 15 seats. Super chill. Everybody in that town was nice. That was the wild part. Like everybody was real friendly. It's a tourist area. You got a lot of tourists there, but you do have a lot of locals, a lot of people from Texas, a lot of people from the Dallas Fort Worth area as well that just packed up shop and just moved out there. It's like they went out there and loved it, never came back. So I was like, okay, yeah. But yeah, so test looks good. So obviously, Lizzie says it looks good over here. Obviously, it looks good on TikTok. So we're going to be live tomorrow. That's the main show. That's going to be me and Alan. He's actually going to be here, so we're not going to do a remote. We're going to try not to get out of hand because last week was an absolute S show. If you were there for the live show, thanks for being there. If you weren't there for the live show, you can't see the video anymore. It's gone. It's gone. You can't have that kind of stuff floating around. You just can't. Oh, Christopher's in the house. What's up? What's going on, kiddo? So yeah, this week will be a little bit more chill. Plus, it's gonna be like 100 degrees, and we're gonna be in the sunroom towards the back of the house, so it should be a little bit cooler. But that's where the sun sets. So I'm trying to. Hopefully, it doesn't just blast us with heat. But we'll have the AC running nonstop. There's something wrong with the audio. Is it really? What's wrong with it? Hey, Lizzie, go over to TikTok and see what's wrong with the audio. I wonder what's wrong with it. I don't want to unplug it and then plug it back in. So, yeah, I don't know. It's always something. Always something. I'm starting to sweat. But anyway, yeah. So yesterday, like I said, everything went kind of haywire. I mean, dropping frames like crazy. It looks pixelated. It looked like something you were trying to watch that you weren't supposed to watch back in 1996 on a tube TV when your parents left the house. That's what it looked like. I was like, what the hell's going on here? And TikTok. Go over to TikTok, check it out. And if you want to, bring it in here because I'm just sitting here chilling, having a beer. I know the Stars game is on. I think the period just started. Oh my God, the Jets they scored. Son of a bitch. So they scored right when the second period began, and then they got on the power play again. Oh my God. The Stars, they hurt my feelings. They hurt my heart. They hurt my heart. And then the Rangers look like they're still up 3-1 on the Colorado Rockies. Mostly fireworks in the first. It was all fireworks in the first inning. So, all right, Happy Wildflowers has joined. Let's see what it sounds like, and hopefully nothing crazy. If I sound like a robot or something like that, then we need to figure out what's going on. Because I had it yesterday, and I didn't remember hearing anything bad about it. So I don't know what the sound would be if it sounds weird. Maybe it might be on your end, but I doubt it. I'll just say it's my end. I'm even looking at the dongle. My dongle's melted. What's up, babe? Does it sound funny?
It sounds staticky.
Really? Hold on. Stay in here. We're testing it. All right, I just unplugged and replugged. So I want to make sure it works. Yeah. What's up, Ty? What? What's wrong? Oh, it's static in the background like that. Oh, okay. I wonder what that's from. I guess I could turn this down. Hold on, let me turn it down and maybe that'll help. All right, let me know if it gets better. Step out of the room and holler at me later. All right, man. There's too many emojis going on. Tyler, I don't even know what all that S is. There's a star, a heart with a smiley face. Could have swore I saw a baseball bat a minute ago. Is that a baseball bat? I don't know. Is that better? I mean, because that would explain kind of the static. Let me see where that plug is. I'm gonna unplug it, plug it back in. We're working together here, people. We're doing some stuff. Oh, it sounded better, and I just unplugged it. Darn it. Let me see if this works. All right. Let me know how it sounds now. Killer Clowns in the house. What up? How we doing, buddy? How are you? What are you printing? What are you printing? What's no mean? Tyler said yes. You said no. Oh, it sounds better now. Okay. I mean, I turned it down. I think that might be what it was. I might have had the microphone just a little too hot. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the computer. And also, when I use Restream, it bounces all over the place, right? It really does. It bounces all over the sound or whatever. It's better than StreamYard, though. I'll tell you that. StreamYard used to just tank the audio, and that would be that. Yeah. So I think I got the right. Yeah, I think I got the right level here. Yeah, sound better? Thumbs up? Thumbs up, that bud? Okay, good, 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 good. Killer, what are you doing up? What are you doing, buddy? You still streaming on Kick? I don't ever get those alerts, man. I don't. I don't get any alerts on Kick. I barely get any on Twitch anymore. And I've been screwing with my computer. I don't even know if I could stream it. Like I'd have to stream through this, you know. Just did a Sherry a la Boo Boo. What the hell does that mean? Don't have anything else going on at the moment. Got to start more helmets. All right, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I don't. There's nothing on my printer right now. Like I took off so much time. Alan will be here tomorrow, so he's gonna get some stuff from me. But I don't even know what to print anymore. Like I've got helmets just all over the place. So I'm hoping he takes some or he wants some. He can sell some, push them out there. But I just did. You know what? I just pulled off the printer this morning or this afternoon. Darth Vader helmet. Oh, you sent a heart me. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. I don't know what that means, dude. I got now. I gotta You're gonna make me look it up. Sherry A. Oh, the little doll things. Okay, I got you. I got you. Nice. All right, Stars somehow held on. There, it's 1-1. Thank God. Can't take this kind of pressure. Pressure. Some kind of crazy ass doll that's the current rate. They are about 10 inches and run for about $100. So I just printed one. Damn, $100 for a doll. Lizzie, thanks so much for the gift. I don't even know. I don't even know what it does. I don't even know what that is over here. I appreciate it. Darth Vader, nice. Post some pics. I know I'm getting lazy. You can tell when I really don't care. It's I just don't post anything. It was a free file on Maker's World, obviously. It was a Darth Vader uh, headphone stand. And I'll be honest with you, the file is amazing because they slow it down towards the top and do the whatever the random speed or whatever, so it reduces um, the lines on top. And I'll tell you what, it's smooth everywhere else. It's pretty damn smooth. Pretty damn smooth. Yeah, I'm sure you do. I think you've done it before. I did the Stormtrooper one, Boba Fett, or the Mandalorian. Did Mandalorian. They need to update that file because that helmet is completely hollow. And if you grab a hold of it and you're like ripping off supports or something like that, you're going to rip the whole damn thing off. Yeah. And you put a hole in it and then it's all of a sudden it's splitting on you. Like you're about to rip the head off of it. It's not good. But yeah. Cool, man. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Like we don't do any shows. I think we did parking lot sale or whatever one day, and everybody loved everything, but they just didn't want. They're like, "Oh, no, I'm good." I'm like, "Okay." So, and I'm asking Lizzie if she wants to put them in her Etsy store. She doesn't. I'm like, I don't want to. I just don't want to deal with it anymore. I don't want to do it. And then because if something goes wrong, I had a adhesive problem. Adhesion. I had a adhesion problem, and it wasn't that it wasn't sticking. It was sticking too damn good. where if you peeling it off, it's like just ripping. Not good. I think I cleaned it with some rubbing alcohol, and then like I wiped off the rubbing alcohol, and then I sprayed it with some hairspray. So I think that did just a little too much. Yeah, we have been have about a month break till our next one. Nice, 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 nice. Cool, man. But yeah, yeah, but just having trouble with my computer. Um, it's been nonstop, like up or not updates, but just slow. And I'm like, I don't understand why you're slow. I have nothing on this computer. Everything I do, well, games. I have games on this computer, right? Like three or four. I'm not even using half of the total memory. I don't know. I use this computer to stream only. That's it. Nothing else. Like I don't even check email on this thing. And it just seems like it's slow. And now it is 4 years old. I got it. I know. I know. But oh, it pisses me off. And I'm like, I don't want to buy another one. I bought the damn thing when we were streaming, on Twitch and Facebook or whatever. I had Streamlabs going. I could stream and play on this computer, no problem at all. Just bang it out. But now it says I can't keep the damn Venom helmets. I think I've sold 10 of them. Oh, nice. Do you sell them online too, or you just sell them at the markets? Yeah, I have one. I really do like mine, and there was a lot of people that loved it, but none of them would pull the trigger. I even had them on. I even had it on a stand and everything like that. Nope. So yeah, I don't even know if there's any upcoming con events that I would go to, anyways. Just at the markets. Okay, okay. I got you. I got you. So yeah, I got him. I got Venom, Anti Venom, Spider Man, Spider Man Symbiote. So I got 4 Spider-Man helmets right now, and then I have 2 tribal Mandalorians, one in wood and one in that's black with silver buff and rub on it. And then what else is up there? A tribal Kylo and a couple others and whatnot. So yeah, yeah. How much does he sell Venom for? Killer, how much you sell Venom for? You can go over and talk to him on Twitch, Lizzie. Killer's on Twitch right now. Made the trek over. All right, 5 on 4. Someone's got a power play. Your Dallas Stars are on the power play. 70. Okay, that's reasonable. And that's my whole thing. Like, if Lizzie ever is like setting prices, it's going to be like, $800 for something. But I'm like, I could probably do 75. I did do 2 Batman Mario's that I really like, and I'm gonna keep one, and I'm gonna sell the other one. You know what I mean? I one's for me, and that's if I sell one, then it's like that's how I paid for mine. So, but yeah, if I find cool stuff to print, especially if it's like for me, if I just want a bunch of Batman signs on the wall and crap like that, which as soon as I get a wall to put shit on, I can't wait to just start redecorating. Right? It's coming soon. I can't wait. But yeah, I just waiting, waiting patiently, patiently waiting, patiently. Anyways, talking about doing a road trip out in Boston. I've never been to Boston before, and we're talking about going in September because I can't go in October because obviously with all the people go up there for like Salem and whatnot for Halloween and with the leaves turning and whatnot. I was talking to my boss, and he's up there, and he's like, "Well, you can come up here in like early to mid, September." I was like, "I could probably do that." Then of course something popped up. If you ever say anything within an earshot of that phone of yours, it's listening, and then all of a sudden you get an ad or something. It pops up and says I might have seriously typed this in. Best road trip to do, in the Northeast. And later, killer. Have a good one, buddy. It's good seeing you. Good talking to you. And so it takes you from Boston to Connecticut to Vermont, back down to through Salem, and then back to Boston in like 4 days. I'm like, okay, well, I think I'm going to do it in 5 days. That way I get an extra day in Boston. And we're gonna rent a car, do this cool road trip. I was like, hopefully it's not crazy busy. Obviously, if you get the tickets now, they're not even expensive, like $250. So I'm like, okay, that's flying like American or Delta. I generally fly Southwest, but if I leave early in the morning, I don't want to drive to Dallas. I want to drive to DFW. DFW is 20 minutes away. There is no line for us generally, you know. It takes 30 minutes to get to Dallas. It takes 15 minutes to get to DFW. So I don't know. Just one of those things. And so I'm like, can you think you can make it? I was like, can you make can you handle a 4 hour flight? Cause that's how long it's going to take to get up there. And then can you handle being in a car for 2 to 3 hours, sometimes 1 hour, and then sometimes up to 3 hours, in one single day. So put a lot of miles on that ass, you know what I mean? Cross the state lines, things like that. And she said, yeah. I was like, okay, cool. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So, but I appreciate it. You know what? I'm glad that y'all talked about that, the static and whatnot, because I thought it was a little hot. I see it on here. I've got no feedback coming from anybody else or anything else. You know what I mean? And I'm tired of the sound issues. I'm tired of all this shit. We used to have everything dialed in, running perfect, running great. Never had an issue. Never, ever. Now it just seems like it's issues after issues after issues. So, but anyways, I think I'm gonna get out of here. This beer pretty much checks boxes. I'll just be honest with you. If you're looking at for a Kolsch, now I like German style Kolsch, like Czech or Italians and things like that. It just well, hold on one second. We got TJ Burns in the house. What's going on, buddy? How are you? How are you doing? This is a German style Kolsch. So the appearance is going to be pale gold with high clarity and a small white head. Bing, bang, boom. Check, right? The aroma, subtle fruitiness, apple or pear, sometimes with a hint of noble hops. Check. I got a little bit of both actually. Maybe pear, a little bit of apple. Definitely a little fruit smell. Flavor, delicate balance between malty sweetness and hot bitterness, leading to a clean, crisp finish. Yes. Check, check, check. It's got a little bit of sweetness on it and just a little bit of hoppiness. Stay your ass there. Oh, Jesus Christ. I got white head for you, big boy. Oh, God. Um, Mouthfeel, light to medium body with a smooth, slightly effervescent character. Yes, check. Ingredients typically uses German Pilsner malt and noble German hops. So, yeah. I mean, I drank this beer so many times when I was there. Look at the clarity. You can really see it on TikTok, right? And then obviously over here on YouTube, Facebook, X, and Twitch. Yeah, the clarity is amazing. Um, yeah, paper white little head on it, and it will sud up again. Give it a little agitation. See? Paper white head. Looks good. Yeah, clean finish. Love this. I bought a 4 pack of it. I brought back some beers. Oh, we got some bananas and fire in the chat. Um, I brought back a handful of different beers. 2 of them, I believe, were from Downshift. Other ones from Santa Fe Brewing. Lost Hiker. I brought back a big old. It's not a growler. It's a crowler. Yeah, Hollenbach beer. I had to stop at Allsups. Someone told me to stop at Allsups, one of the gas stations out there, and that's where you can actually get craft beer. They carry Santa Fe Brewing and whatnot. I think I grabbed 2 different ones. One of them's like a 10 percenter. So, but I'm just gonna keep. We're gonna keep doing this, going live daily, having a beer, chatting it out, testing out things, see what works and what doesn't work. I deleted my other profile that was in here, and then what's up, Bryson? How you doing? I deleted my other profile, and so when I logged in today, everything was gone. I think I was so pissed yesterday. I almost just came freaking unglued. Like I was having a problem. Hey, buddy, how you doing? All subs have the best chimichangas. I wanted some chimichangas today. I was wanting some. I was wanting a little Taco Tuesday. Just want a little something, little chips and sauce, a little something for the effort, right? And daughter-in-law ended up making daughter-in-law and son-in-law or stepson ended up making some. Let's see, chicken, potatoes, and rice and whatnot. So we ended up eating that instead. I was like, okay, all right, well, that's. I mean, you ain't gonna say no to the home cooked meal from scratch. So yeah, had to get after it. All right, yeah, I got to go watch the Stars. Let me see. It's 1-1. You got 6:45 left in the period. The Rangers just ended the fifth. They're up 3-1 against their Colorado Rockies. So appreciate y'all being here. Thanks for the feedback. Thanks for popping in. TJ, we need to get you on one of these days. We need to talk. We need to talk. We need to talk. So, but hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody has a great week. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Yeah, 8 p.m. Central Time. Let's go Stars. What's up, Jay? 8 p.m. Central Time, live. Alan, myself. What's my favorite meal? pizza or tacos. Yeah. Unless my wife is making flanks out to oh, hold on. So if my wife is making so it's pepper steak and rice, that's up there. If my stepmom is cooking, if it's someone that I've brought home before, she'll make steaks. Perfect filet. It's amazing with potatoes and it's amazing. It's freaking amazing. If it's someone I'm bringing home for the first time, she makes spaghetti and it's a homemade meat sauce and whatnot. So yeah, I got a range of favorite meals. I'm pretty easy. I get along. Get along easy. Yeah, TJ. Yeah. All right. Screw it. All right, and we might be on TikTok tomorrow. I'm gonna try to see if we can get one of these phones charged up. I don't know where the extra phone that we used to have that we'd go live from live on TikTok, but we'll see. If you've ever seen us on there with the Sideways podcast. But hell, all right, tomorrow 8 p.m. Central Time. Well, they're gonna knock out some quick beer reviews around 6 or whatever. Then we'll probably go live for maybe some fantasy talk at 7. Got some trades in the hopper, and then yeah, Strikeout Beer 8 p.m. to 9:30. We're not pulling the all nighter. We're not going 3 hour stream. That's not going to happen tomorrow. We're not dealing with that shit. I'm not dealing with it. I can't deal with it. Can't. Won't. Don't want to. So cheers. Let's knock this back and we'll let you out of here. There you go. Super clean. Big thumbs up. Collective Good, Downshift Brewing Company. It's a Kolsch. 88 check-ins, 81 are unique. 3.89 is your average score out of 62 ratings. This is a 4 from me. Yeah, boo this man. It's a solid 4. Love this beer, love the brewery. Big fan. I was talking about going out there again this year, so we'll see. But good night. Have a good night. Bryson, thanks for popping in. But yeah, that's it. I'm out of here. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. You better be here tomorrow. So we can have a little, because we get a little wheels off, crazy topics. We definitely have to talk about the Dallas Mavs getting the number 1 overall pick. The fix is in. It's rigged. It's rigged. We know it's rigged. Everybody knows it's